After a prolonged silence, Jay White, better known in All Elite Wrestling as Switchblade, has re-emerged on social media with a cryptic, one-word message, sending waves of speculation through the wrestling world. The simple post, "Ready," is his first online appearance in nearly 7 months, sparking whispers of a comeback and reigniting fan excitement. A long hiatus from the spotlight, White's absence has been deeply felt. His last in-ring appearance dates back to March 2025, when he faced Kevin Knight on AEW Collision. Shortly afterwards, reports surfaced that White suffered a hand injury severe enough to require surgery. Over time, rumors also emerged of shoulder complications, though it has remained unclear whether further surgical work would be necessary. Because of these health setbacks, AEW had to pull him from ongoing storylines. For example, he was originally slated to compete in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, but was written off television after a storyline, off-screen attack, by the faction known as the Death Riders forced him to withdraw. That dramatic moment also served as a narrative exit to allow him room to heal. Over the intervening months, fans saw little to no activity from White on social media, particularly on X, formerly Twitter. His most recent posts before today were as far back as July 2025, including a reply to a fan calling for him to win a singles title. The return? Just one word. Then, on October 16, 2025, the wrestling world took notice. Jay White posted a single word to his X account. Greater than, ready, Switchblade Jay White at JWhitens. That was it, no embellishments, no follow-up explanation, just that one tantalizing question. Fans immediately flooded the comment section, speculating whether, ready, is a signal that he's cleared to return, whether an announcement is imminent, or if it's simply a marketing tease. The impact of that single word resonated, especially because it broke a long silence and opened the door to all kinds of possibilities. Why, ready, matters. Though no official AEW statements have confirmed anything, this post carries weight for several reasons. 1. It breaks the silence. After months of nothing, White has re-established his presence online, potentially preparing his audience for something big. 2. It teases a return. The word, ready, strongly implies that he's preparing, whether physically, creatively, or contractually, for renewed activity. 3. It stokes intrigue. The ambiguity invites conversation, speculation, and fan buzz, all of which generate momentum ahead of any official reveal. Promo angles thrive on uncertainty. 4. It aligns with his persona. Jay White has long portrayed a confident, menacing character. A single interrogative conjures tension, as if he's throwing down a gauntlet. It's subtle, but impactful. 5. It resets expectations. By posting now, he resets the narrative. The focus shifts from his injury to his potential return journey. What we know and don't know. Known. Jay White has been out of action since March 2025. His injuries include a serious hand injury requiring surgery and reports of shoulder issues. The off-screen attack by Death Riders was used to explain his exit from storylines and to pull him from the Owen Hart Cup. He has not posted on social media since July 2025. Unknown. Whether he has fully recovered and is medically cleared to wrestle again. Whether he will return immediately or ease in with promos or non-wrestling appearances. The timeline for any comeback, whether it's weeks, months, or later. What his first match or story angle might be. Whether AEW has officially planned or announced his return, no public confirmation yet. Notably, some sources suggest his return may not be imminent. Dave Meltzer, for example, has noted that circumstances don't appear to indicate a sudden or immediate comeback. Repercussions and speculations. White's sudden reappearance ignites multiple narratives and possibilities. Return match speculation. Fans will closely watch AEW programming for hints, maybe a surprise entrance or teased confrontation. Tournament involvement. Could he rejoin the Owen Hart Cup or a similar event once his health allows? Feuds and alliances. As a major player, where will he land? Will he clash with Death Riders, reassert leadership in Bullet Club Gold, or go after a top singles title? Storyline reworks. AEW Creative may have to readjust ongoing storylines to accommodate his re-entry. Marketing value. His post could signal merchandise drops, promotional activity, or a build to a major show. In short, every AEW watcher will be looking for clues. Context of Jay White's AEW tenure and legacy. To understand the significance of this moment, it's useful to recall White's journey in AEW. Since joining AEW, White has been part of major story arcs, interacting with top stars like MJF, Kenny Omega, and the Death Riders. He's been a major figure in the Bullet Club Gold faction, often intertwined with members like Juice Robinson and the Guns. His injury came during a period of momentum, right as he was being booked into high-stakes matches and tournaments. AEW used a storyline attack to write him off TV, preserving narrative continuity even as he recovered behind the scenes. Given his prominence and fan following, his return, if handled well, could become a major moment in AEW's year. What to watch in the coming weeks? In the lead-up to any confirmed comeback, here are a few key things to monitor. 1. Further social media activity. Will he drop cryptic posts, video vignettes, or countdowns? That's often how wrestling promotions build hype. 2. AEW broadcasts. Check Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage for hints, a voice, a silhouette, backstage segments. 3. Official announcements. AEW or White's camp may issue press statements or tease future appearances. 4. Roster reactions. How will current AEW talent respond? Allies and rivals might subtly reference him in promos. 5. Physical appearance. If he shows up at a live event even unannounced, that will be a clear sign. 6. Teasers in promotional materials. Posters, video packages, or event promos may hint at a surprise return or special appearance.